Welcome back, everybody, to the Traversing Life with TK show. And today I want to talk a little bit about living in your energy. Now, a lot of people talk about being in your energy, your vibe, and just, living life through your means. And these are all parts of living in your energy. Because once you start to realize that everything around you is based off of your perceptions and the way your energy interacts with everything, then you can start realizing that in your life, you really are living in your energy. You're not living in anybody else's energy. Now, you might be interacting with others' energy, but you are living in your energy. And what this really means is following your heart, following your instincts, following your truest self. And I'm not talking about just your base instincts. Obviously, if you're out there and there's some things going on and you have to make sure that your base instincts are taken care of, you definitely should be doing that. But what I'm talking about is everything from what you truly feel, how you want to be living, how you want to be interacting, how you want to actually go out there and discuss with people. You have to learn to live in your energy, live with how you want to live, because all this other energy that you're interacting with, all these other people that you're talking to, that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, that's their energy. That's what they have going on. That really or truly doesn't have anything to do with you. What has to do with you is how you react to it. How do you perceive what they're doing? Because that's when you're not really living in your energy. Now you're living in their energy because you're letting that affect how you maneuver through this world. You can't maneuver through this world based on somebody else's energy. You can only maneuver based on what you got going on. And once you realize what you have going on, you ain't got to worry about none of that other stuff, because you have control over what's going on with you, because it's your energy. You have control over how you perceive it. You have control over how you react to it. You have control on how you interact with it. It's all based on your decisions, your actions, your thoughts, all of that. All of it comes into play because this is all shading your reality, because it's your energy. And that's what I mean by living in your energy. You have to realize what you want to do. What is the life you want to live? What is the life that you are trying to achieve? And live in that energy. Don't live in what other people think about it. Live in what you think about it. Live in how you perceive it. Because once you start doing that, that's when your reality really changes for you. Because, now you're not worried about what anybody else is saying, what anybody else is doing. Now, you might be interacting with it, so it has some things to go on with your physical reality. But at the same time, it's based on how you react to it. What is your actions? What did you say? All these things, So when you start living in your energy, you'll realize that the world around you really is working for you. It's just whether or not you're going to work with it as well, because it's a two-way street. You can't just expect the universe just to give you what you need and what you want. It's there for you, but you also have to reach out and grab it. You have to take that opportunity. You have to take action. It's always right there for you, but you have to take that action. Now, I know some people are starting to think, okay, you talk about living in your energy. Well, how do we do this? Well, I talk about it all the time, through meditation, through reflection, through analyzing, the energies around you, through analyzing what you want, going within, truly going within and seeing what is going on inside of you. How do you react? Why is it that way? What programs do you have on you that may need to be altered? May need to be deleted altogether. You have to go through all these different things, to find out truly what is your energy and be comfortable with it. Because that's another part of living in your energy. Everybody has things that they've done that they're not proud of, that they feel they could have did differently or should have been different. But it's still a part of you. It's part of an experience that you've had. Now, it doesn't have to affect your current reality, but you have to understand that it has shaped a part of yourself. And you have to be comfortable with that part of yourself, because you had that experience for a reason. You may need this energy within you and know how to interact with it and use it for a situation that comes up. Now, you might not do it in the same way you did before, but you need this energy and this aspect, really, because it's all your energy. It's just the aspect of it. You need that aspect for something later on. And you have to be comfortable knowing that it's there, that you're capable of doing whatever it is, that that is something that goes through your mind, or that's something that weighs on you. And you have to be comfortable with that stuff. And I'm not saying that, you have to deal with it right now, because that's part of the journey. That's part of also living in your energy. It's also seeing that your energy changes, seeing the evolution, if you will, of you, and how that is so beautiful, is so majestic. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't feel majestic, I don't feel royal, or whatever. You gotta understand that in your reality, when you're living in your energy, you are the creator. You are the maker of your reality. Now, yes, there's other energies that interplay in there, but you create what you experience by how you perceive it, how you respond to it, how you think about it, how you act upon it. There's so many other ways that you create your reality. So understand that, yeah, you are majestic, you are royal, you are grand. You have to know this in your heart, in your being, in your flesh, in your mind, everything, in order to live in your energy. Now, you can be living in parts of your energy, but I'm talking about fully diving in and fully living in your own energy with no regards to the other energies that are trying to make you act in a certain way. You always act on your energy, how you maneuver, and that's when you'll see the results. And these are just little tips that I can give. I could go into more detail, but it's so much, and there's all kinds of different ways to do it. There's different methods, through meditation, through just mindful thinking, through breathing exercises. You could do it through everyday practices and things that you do on repetition, or just something that gets you in a zone to where you're able to flow and not worry about all the other stuff. You're just kind of in the zone. But there's a lot of different ways to do that. And if you're wondering about it, you could always hit me up on a one-on-one call, or email me on my website or anything, and we can talk about these things. We can discuss these things. These are things that will allow you to become the fullest you, allow you to understand more of who you are. Because once you start understanding more of who you are, you're understanding more of your energy. You're able to live in your energy more. So take some time to take that journey within. Take a little dive inside your mind. Take a little dive inside your spirit. Take a little dive into your flesh and see every aspect of yourself and truly see it. Don't just look at what the world's opinion of it is. Look at what your opinion of it is without those biases. Now, this might take time. That's why I'm saying this is a whole journey. That's why we're all traversing this life together. We're all going through what we're going through. You might think, oh, you're going through so much and it's so hard for you right now. But somebody else is going through stuff too. And that's not to discount what you have going on. What I'm saying is, you have to learn that everybody is going through something. So you don't have to take their opinion on what you're going through, because that's their opinion on how they traverse this life. And you got to find out how you traverse your life. And take those tactics, take these methods, and actually apply them in your everyday life. Because once you start to apply these methods in your everyday life, you'll see the results. You don't have to take my word for it. You'll see it. Just apply it for yourself. And you don't have to, how do I put it? You don't have to, it's not taking my word for it. You don't have to fully just have blind faith. You could go out there and experience it for yourself. Experience these things, and that experience is going to help you to live in your energy. It's going to help you to learn your energy, because everything's energy. That's what I'm saying. It's really about learning yourself. If you haven't really caught on to that, it's about learning who you are, what you are, when you are, how you are, and having all these things interplaying at the same time without it overloading your sensors. Because that's where, when people start living in other energies, but like they start see all the different things going on with them, it can overload you at times. So, make sure you take your steps. Don't do everything at once unless you're actually ready. And that part of that process is knowing yourself, knowing how you respond to things, knowing what you can actually